some time more, okay, rather than just exiting it at the current state, because I'm little bullish on this at least for the next few days. So just wait for some time, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So guys, we have a lot of new people today. So who are this? You guys can get started in terms of your introduction, right? So that we can have a brief interaction before we get started. So we have Pratik, right? We have the world is yours. Okay. We have Anuj. We have a couple of new people. So guys, it would be great. It would be highly appreciated if you turn on your mic and introduce yourself so that हम एक दूसरे के बारे में ज्यादा जान पाए, है ना, before we get started. Yeah, anyone guys.
Hi, bro. I'm from Hyderabad.
Yeah, hi man. Hi. So
Yep.
this is our first session, right?
Yeah, yeah. I know nothing about this, but I just watching. That's it.
Okay, no worries, no worries. See, I'll tell you one thing. We have the previous sessions recorded and we have already sent it.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I saw that in the group.
Yeah, yeah. So just do one thing. You can just play everything in 2x, okay, and try to understand what crypto is. How we trade, what we do. All right.
Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and just for your information, we'll also have an introduction session, maybe tomorrow or the day after it. Okay,
Mm,
for all the new people who are joining, so we'll be happy to clear everything, clear all the doubts. So even today, right, we organize this session just as a part to clear everyone's doubt, right? How whether you are an absolute beginner, whether you are an experienced trader, right, whether you have got started in crypto recently but you were previously trading in the Indian markets. So any doubts that you guys have, we will clear things up, okay. So again, just going through the roadmap of how to actually become a profitable crypto trader, right? So the first step is just trying to understand what crypto is, okay. So crypto kya hai, like what is the exact asset that we are looking at, right? How does it solve a lot of problems that exists in the current currency system, right? And from there on, we move on to how actually you predict movements in the crypto market, right? So again, as the story says, you can either be an investor or a trader when it comes to the crypto market, just as you would in the equity markets as well, right? So in terms of investing, even Bitcoin this year has given more than 120% returns, okay. Starting, if you compare it, compare the price of BTC as of 1st January versus 1st January 2024, right? So 1st January 2025 versus 1st Jan 2024, right? So we have seen a increase by nearly 120% in the prices, which is absolutely massive, right? Even traders can't usually make that much ROI on their capital in a year. So anyone here who has been holding Bitcoin maybe more than a year, right, for a time frame of more than a year, is there anyone here who has been holding crypto since 2021, 2022, or everyone is new? Come on guys, quickly. If you are
Oh,
new, you can just tell. Yeah, yeah, Pratik. Hi.
no, bro. Yeah, I'm just new one.
Okay, okay. Yeah,
Hey, Prashant.
I am also new, sir.
great, great, great. Yes, Pratik. Hi.
I'm new to crypto. I am in any market. I just learning right now.
Okay, so is this your like first sort of experience with the financial markets, or have you placed in your funds before in any
No,
other?
no, I haven't placed it, but tried paper trading.
Okay, okay, okay. So you know, right, like how candles and all work.
Basic of things, yes.
Okay, cool. So see, we will start the technical analysis sessions of ours, right? Pretty shortly, right? We discussed what crypto basically is, and we will again hold another session just to discuss the basics of crypto, right? And once you are done with the basics, right? Once you understand what you are working on, right? Crypto, what exactly this is, right? So this is a kind of currency that is based on what? That is based on blockchain. Okay, so that's where we get started. Now, why people are adopting crypto, right? Why the price of BTC, that is Bitcoin, has gone upwards from $1 to $1 lakh in the span of last 13 to 14 years, right? What led to this move, right? Why the big players, why the big investors are betting on Bitcoin, betting on Ethereum, betting on crypto, right? So you need to understand that. So once we have a clear idea of what that is, then we ideally move into trading it, right? So here, in terms of trading, again, why we should trade in crypto basically is the kind of volatility that we have in this market. So what do you mean by volatility? It basically means the kind of movements we get, right? So in a day, in an hour, Bitcoin can go up by 2%, 3%, who knows, right? And same story is applicable with all other coins. Now, when it comes to this course, we'll be actively trading. I mean, we have at least an option of 400 plus coins. Okay, 400 plus coins that we will be trading on. The next thing is, the market segment, as in whether you are trading on spot market or whether you're trading on derivatives market. So we'll be trading on crypto futures. So it is no different, there is no difference between crypto futures and normal crypto in terms of the prices. It's just that the taxation rules are a bit different when it comes to India, right? So if you're trading crypto on spot, then you have to pay 1% TDS, but when you're trading crypto on futures, then you don't have to pay that 1% TDS. So you get better liquidity, better price action, right? Everything is better when it comes to futures. So we'll be trading on that. Now, coming to which platform you should use to trade crypto on. So we have two options here. We have either CoinSwitch or we have Pi 42, right? So again, when it comes to CoinSwitch, it is an age-old platform. It is the largest crypto exchange of India. But why we are again considering Pi 42 is, you must have heard about it, right? In India there is 30% tax on crypto. Okay, so is there anyone who is not aware of that? Can you raise your hand? Who is not aware of the fact that there is 30% tax on the profits that you make from crypto? Okay, so that is there when it comes to all other exchanges, but when it comes to Pi 42, right? So Pi 42 is a new Indian crypto futures exchange. So that actually has basically found a loophole in the regulation system, wherein they have built such a product that we don't have to pay that 30% tax to government. Okay, so it is actually exempted from the 30% tax rule of the government. So that's what Pi 42 is, and it is 100% legal. So it's up to you which platform you go for. We will share you the relevant links after the session. And once you are done with the account opening, just make sure to deposit at least 500 rupees, right? So that you can get started with your trading journey, right? So that's the minimum expectation that we have. And once you are done with the registration, we'll circulate one form in the group. And please make sure you fill that form, because that will be essential for us. Okay, so that's what is about the platform that we'll be using. Now the next step is how to trade, right? So how to trade when it comes to crypto, we'll be learning two main skills. One is technical analysis, and the other is risk management, right? So crypto is a game of risk management. Mostly it is, risk management is something that is to be taken very very seriously when it comes to crypto. And of course, coming to prices, coming to charts, it is more or less same as all other markets. It's just that crypto will always move in some direction. It will not be sideways for a long amount of time. That's where it is better as compared to the Indian markets, right? And of course it is 24 into 7. So though that is basically us going through all the major factors that we will have to understand when it comes to trading on crypto. Now, for looking at the charts, we use TradingView. So tradingview.com is the chart we are is the platform we're using just to look at the charts. So the chart that we can see on the screen is BTC, Bitcoin USDT. So what is technical analysis? Technical analysis is fairly simple. It's just that you are looking at how price has moved in the past, right? And based on that, you try to take buy or sell decisions for the future, right? So market has been going upwards, market is in an uptrend, so it should continue in an uptrend. So that's what we call as technical analysis. Market sideways hai to sideways rahega, market agar niche aaye to aur niche aayega, right? So those kind of views, right? Everything around that. Okay, a certain kind of a pattern forms on the chart, so you take a buy, a certain kind of a, you know, level, is approaching, then we take a buy order, or then we place a sell order. A lot of things are there. Now, the first, topic of technical analysis is candlesticks, right? So we discussed it yesterday also. So what is candlesticks? It is everything that we see on the screen. So all of these are basically called as candles, which are representing the movement of price within a given amount of time, right? From one point to another, of course. Say for example, let's just hover my cursor over this candle, right? This big green candle. So here on the bottom, you can see we have Wednesday, 6th of November. Then the next is Thursday, 7th of November. So Wednesday, 6th of November, the Bitcoin price, you can see it here. Bitcoin price has moved by nearly 9% in a single day. And why I'm highlighting you this particular candle is, of course, Donald Trump got elected on that day, and that's when Bitcoin rose by nearly 9%, right? So this is pure, data that we're looking at. What has happened previously, okay, and what has led to that. So you can change the time frame of candlesticks. So here, each candlestick is representing the price movement of Bitcoin on a particular day, right? On a complete day. You can of course change it to a number of time frames. We have 5 minutes, we have 15 minutes, we have 1 hour, we have 4 hours. So just look at this. This is the 4 hours time frame. Just a second. Yep. Yep. Am I audible, guys? I hope I am. Can anyone confirm whether I'm audible or not?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah, go on, go on, go on.
Okay. Yeah, just give me a second, guys. Yeah, sorry for the interruption. So, uh, yes, buddy, the world is yours. What's your good name, by the way?
Yeah, you can call me Nishal.
Nishal. Okay, cool.
So, can you repeat the this time frame again?
Yeah, so basically, what I'm saying is all these candlesticks that you see basically show you the price data, right? From what point to what point the price has moved, right? Up to what level the price has moved, right? Up to, what is the lower level, what is the upper level. Say for example, if you look at this candle, okay, so मान लो कि लास्ट 1 घंटे में मार्केट हैज गॉन अप टू सम पॉइंट एंड मार्केट हैज आल्सो गॉन डाउन टू सम पॉइंट. So what are those extreme points that are looking at? So that, those are basically the highs and lows of prices within that given amount of time, right? So that is basically highlighted by a candlestick. Plus, at what point the prices have opened up in that given time frame, and at what point the price is closed at the end of that given amount of time, right? So every all that data is represented by a candlestick. Okay, so we'll discuss everything in detail. It's just that we are doing a brief overview. So once that, once we have that, then we get into market trend. Okay, so what is market trend? Market trend is basically, I'll actually write that down. So the next topic is market trend, and we discussed it yesterday as well. So this is where, we are basically talking about the direction of the market. हम क्या कर रहे हैं? हम देख रहे हैं कि market कहाँ जा रहा है. Is it going upwards? Is it going downwards? Is it sideways? Right? So जैसे आप यहाँ पे देख सकते हो, in this phase the market is sideways, but in this phase the market is uptrending, right? In this phase, right, this area, the market is again sideways, right? If you go back, the market was bullish here, right? So this is an uptrend. So this is how the market actually works. So sometimes there will be sideways movement, sometimes there will be uptrending market, sometimes there will be downtrending market. Okay, so that is the second step. The third is you try to understand what supply demand exactly is, right? So what is supply demand? Supply demand is nothing, it's basically telling you that if there is a higher demand in the market, like a lot of people are buying something, so the prices will actually go upwards. If a lot of people are selling, which is supply, then the prices will come downwards, right? So that is the basic principle of supply demand. Now we try to basically implement this using the concept of support and resistance, right? So what is support and resistance? That is the next step. So I'll remove everything. So say for example, you can clearly see this area, right? ऐसा आपको एक line दिख रहा है from where each time the price comes down till this region, the price will actually bounce off from here, फिर bounce होके ऊपर जाएगा. So why this is happening? The reason is, a lot of people are buying at this point, right? So whenever price comes down to this level, people are buying, and that's why the price of Bitcoin is going up from here, right? In the same way, if you look at any of the upper level, right? So maybe for an example, you take the example of this level. Again, here also you see the same story. If market is going up to this resistance, then the market will fall from here. If market is again going up, it is falling from here. So this is what we call as a resistance, right? So here basically we have a lot of sellers. So these sellers are doing what? They are either they have already purchased Bitcoin and are selling at the high levels, or they are basically short selling BTC, right? So what is short selling BTC? We have discussed it. You can obviously refer to our previous video, right? And if you don't want to, then of course we'll have the basic sessions repeated again, right? So don't worry on that. Okay, so support and resistance is done, and from there we basically start our live trading process, because support and resistance is something which is more than enough for you to get started, and then you start to advance your topics, right? So market trend, candles, and support resistance. These three concepts we will cover in good detail, right? And of course, once you start to predict where the market will go, right? From there on, we'll also have risk management. Okay, is it clear, guys? What is the roadmap? Okay, and from there, eventually we'll learn some advanced trading strategies, right? We'll keep on trading. We'll build a trading journal कि यार हम आज के आज ऐसा trade लिए, कल हमने ऐसा trade लिया. Today we took this many trades on BTC. Out of 5 trades, 3 trades gave me profit. The fourth and fifth did not give me any profit, right? I incurred a loss in that. So what is the reason behind that loss, right? Where did you make your mistake? So again, you need to also make sure that if you're making loss, then then the amount of loss should be ideally smaller than uh, the amount of profit that you're making, right? And again, why this is the best time to learn crypto? It's purely because we are expecting a highly bullish market, at least for the next 3 to 4 months. Okay, and we have been giving signals. By the way, for those who are new, we give trading signals as well. So that is the kind of handled support we will give, right? We'll have live trading sessions wherein we'll discuss about the trade setups live. So everything oriented to that will be handled pretty properly from our end. So that is it, right? So now, coming to what we have discussed previously, plus whatever you would like to discuss going forward, right? So I'd like to have all your doubts answered first, right? So again, for those who are new, this is just to let you know, guys, that you just need to start, creating your account with us on CoinSwitch or on Pi 42. Which option you go for, it's your call. Both options are good enough. One has a good advantage in terms of tax, and the other is a very big brand, right? So it's up to you. And of course, today we don't have a live trading session. From Monday to Friday we'll have the live trading sessions, and all of us will have the access to it, right? So just make sure that you are ready with an account so that we can get started. Okay, now, guys, I want to hear some doubts from you. Like any questions that you guys have, especially for those who are new. Like what led you to crypto, right? Everything. We would want to have a good discussion on that. By the way, how many of you are holding trades? किस किसने पोजीशन बना रखा है अभी? How many of you have open positions? Can you raise your hand? Yaksh has, Prachi has, who else? Yeah, Yaksh, what are you holding now?
Sir, like last time only, Peep and Zedaro.
Okay, okay. And Zedaro, what's the current price of Zedaro? Holding Soul, nice.
So
So,
current Zedaro is at 506.5.
okay.
And
So, yeah, it made a high of 5.9 today. All right.
so I'm trading with Indian rupees, sir, not in USDT.
Yeah, I mean, I got it. Right. Just try creating on USDT. See, I'll tell you why. Because crypto में क्या होता है ना, USDT is the standard. ठीक है. So dollars में बात होती है. We always have the conversation in dollars. So yeah, you can do it on USDT in INR also in Pi 42. Majorly because see, the reason behind that is uh the prices are very much same, and it's actually the same thing you're trading on. Okay, it's just that it's a front end thing ki they show USDT and INR differently. Okay, are you getting my point? So you can easily trade on INR also, not a big deal. But don't, make sure not to trade on INR on CoinSwitch because that is spot. Okay, and spot में क्या होता है, you have to pay 1% TDS, and each time you take a trade, अगर कोई 1 लाख रुपए डालता है तो 1 लाख का 1%, which is 1,000 rupees, will be added to your TDS, which you can obviously claim a refund at the end of the financial year. ठीक है. So need to understand on that regard as well. What about the others, guys? Yeah, someone is holding Soul. Anurup.
I'm all holding XRP, brother. From the coin switch.
Okay, all right. So you're holding XRP on spot.
Uh, I hold it on last year, January, I guess. Yeah, Jan 12th.
Okay, so it should be at a good gain, right? As of now.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, it moved. Like, what's your quantity if you don't mind?
Yeah, it's just not that much amount, just 2K.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
good, great, great. That's great, buddy. That's great. Uh, so 2K से तो I think 8-9 हज़ार बन गया होगा. Like I think
Yeah,
XRP.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. ठीक है. So, एक second, guys. Yeah. So, that's good. Anyone else? Yeah. I think I just had a you know view of near USDT, which we discussed yesterday. Okay. And no, near is actually at a decent. Okay. Nope, not a big deal. So cool, guys. Cool. That's great. Okay. So, anything you would want to ask before we get started? कुछ भी और क्वेश्चंस पूछना है, you can go ahead. So we'll have two things, guys. See, those who have done the basics, right? We are creating a simultaneous recorded course, right? For the technical analysis concepts only. Okay. So what you guys can do is you can have a look on that. And plus, I'll tell you one thing honestly. You just keep on joining our live trading sessions. That will be fruitful for implementation, as well as learning the technical analysis concepts. Okay, so that is something that is important to note. And apart from that, those who are new, right, we will be arranging special sessions for you from tomorrow. So please make sure to let us know what will be your preferred timing. Okay, so maybe at 8:30 p.m. Can we do it tomorrow, guys? Those who are new.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, that
That's
works.
good for me. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll do one thing. We'll have another basic session for all those who are new. So I think Akash is also new, right? Uh, Akash, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So for all those who are absolutely new, We will have a basic session tomorrow. So let's understand. We'll also help you out to onboard on CoinSwitch and Pi 42. Okay. So everything will be done tomorrow in good detail. And from there on, again, we'll continue with the technical concepts. So make sure, guys, just to stick with the process, right? We'll be connecting every day for at least next 1 month. Okay. And we'll have a lot of things here. So the whole concept is you start with a smaller capital, you try to be profitable on that, and then eventually you keep on building your capital, right? Increasing from your end as well as the profits. So the whole idea is till March or April we'll have a very good round of bull run, and that's what we are trying to capture together. Okay. So as a brand, GT, right, GT's vision is having, a lot of profitable traders, especially in the crypto space. And since we are in a good market, so obviously we'll try our best to capture it. Even, see, we'll tell you guys, we shared a proper portfolio of coins just before Donald Trump came in, right? It was just a week back, and I'll tell you guys that portfolio is nearly up by 150%. Okay. So it was a simple, portfolio wherein major amount of fund was placed in Bitcoin. Okay. Second highest in Ethereum. Then we had Solana and a few other meme coins and a few altcoins too. Right. XRP as well. And everything just rallied like anything. The only underperformer is Ethereum and Solana. I mean, Solana तो फिर भी भाई बहुत ऊपर गया है, but Ethereum has not yet done well. So Ethereum is actually a good buy now because a very good, trade that can be taken. And from there on, we have seen, uh, a 150% increase in the whole portfolio. So this is what we are expecting even now. So whether you are a trader or an investor, in both ways you should try to make money. There is again one rule, that is, if you can save yourself from getting liquidated in this market, then you will definitely make money. Okay. So by talking about liquidation, we are basically talking about leverage. So leverage is the only thing that you should be, careful about. By the way, Nihal, just wanted to let you know, you, since you are trading on spot, you can do one thing. You can just shift to futures because of the clear benefits it has. Okay.
You're saying about the pro switch, right?
Yeah,
Switch.
pro.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, yeah.
You
I
go to
got.
pro, you go to futures, and then you take the trade. Okay.
I'm just buying and I'm holding the coins. I don't know anything. That's it.
It's fine, right? We will teach you. Don't worry. ठीक है.
Yeah,
कल आप
yeah,
लोग आ जाओ. You just come to the session that will be hosted tomorrow. Yes, Pratik. Yeah, hi. Yeah.
Uh,
yeah. That sounds good.
wait,
Yeah.
I was trying to understand what's spot and what's future.
Yeah, sure. So I'll tell you. Right. So what happens is, see, uh, you know about Indian markets, Pratik?
Yes, fine.
Okay. So what are the different market segments that we have in Indian markets? We have one equity segment, cash
Future
market.
and options.
Yeah. And we have future options.
Right.
How are the two different? Can you explain?
Like options is like going on OIs and those things, right?
Yeah, so see, I'll tell you. Derivatives, right?
Yeah.
Options and futures come under derivatives.
Yeah.
Okay. So derivatives are basically contracts which are reliant, on some underlying asset in terms of their price. So if you take an example of Nifty option, so you know Nifty option prices are dependent upon what? On Nifty. And Nifty itself is dependent upon what? The top 50 companies of India, right?
Right.
So if you're talking about Reliance ka future, right? So what is that? It is something that is deriving its value from Reliance, right? So there is a difference, right? You if you buy Reliance shares, right, then you are basically having an ownership in the company of Reliance, right?
Right.
Whether this is a very small fraction, you get dividend, you can hold it for as long as you want to, right? You get papers for that, you can sell it, right? You have different rules for that. If you sell equity, then there is a lot of regulations that we have. The taxation is different, right? Everything is there, right? T1 T2 settlement, you know about it very well. Now when it comes to futures and options, okay, these are not exactly equity. These are basically contracts which you use for trading, only for trading purposes, right? You know something is going upwards, so you take a buy. You know something is going downwards, so you take a sell. है ना, यही करते हो ना आप?
हाँ, same.
Yeah. So even when it comes to crypto, the thing is very much similar, right? So crypto में क्या है ना कि either you are looking at crypto as an asset. So if you are talking about crypto, it is what? It is a currency, right? You must have heard of people holding Bitcoin, right? Holding USDT, right? Transferring from one wallet to another, right? How they do it? Because they are holding crypto as an asset, right? They are having actual crypto, but you want to only trade on crypto. You don't want to use crypto as a currency,
Correct.
right? तो तब आप क्या करोगे? तब आपको जरूरत नहीं है ना, यू डोंट नीड क्रिप्टो इन योर वॉलेट. व्हाट यू डू, यू जस्ट कम टू फ्यूचर्स एंड यू ट्रेड, right? So futures में क्या है? Again, this is a contract, right? But there are straight away some good benefits of using futures. Primarily one thing that is जो स्पॉट में होता है, जो एक्चुअल क्रिप्टो जब आप बाई करने जाते हो कॉइन स्विच में एंड ऑन एनी अदर प्लेटफॉर्म, यू पे 1% टीडीएस. टीडीएस एज इन अगर आप 10 लाख का माल उठा रहे हो तो आपका वहां पे 10,000 रुपए क्या होगा? That will get stuck in your TDS, and when you file for your ITR, then that will again come back to your account, right?
Yes, got it.
Problem. But when it comes to futures, you don't have to have that. And
Oh,
actually, thanks to this 1% TDS, even the liquidity in the spot market, liquidity means कि कितने buyer sellers हैं, right? So that has actually come down, and that is a major problem for the market. उसमें buying selling में थोड़ा दिक्कत होता है. But when it comes to your futures market, तो उस पे तो कोई दिक्कत ही नहीं है. Okay, so that's why we'll be primarily trading on futures. Okay, cool.
that makes clear sense. Thanks.
हाँ, clear है ना? कोई if you have any doubts, you can ask.
Like, can we like so if you want to buy be let's take an example of Bitcoin futures. Like, can we go on like chart and buy? That would be the spot, right?
So the spot and future starts are exactly same. Okay,
Okay. Uh-huh.
yeah, it is exactly same. You can use any of them. And here there is another benefit. These are perpetual futures. Okay, so perpetual futures क्या होता है कि you don't have, there is no expiry date. On options you have an expiry date. On futures in Indian market you have an expiry date. But here you don't have any expiry date. Okay, so you can
Okay.
just hold something for infinitely long time.
Got it.
Yeah.
Thanks for that. Thanks for clearing.
Cool. Anyone else, guys? Any doubt? Please go ahead.
So, any new trade setups that we can buy today or tomorrow?
Ethereum. Ethereum is the one.
Okay, sir.
Hello. Is it good to trade this Dogecoin?
Doge is good, of course. Doge is good. You can place your first trade on Doge. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm planning.
yeah.
Okay,
You
okay.
can buy Doge on futures, right?
Yeah, that's pro thing, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So, today there's a coin named Chilgai that ran around more than 50%.
yeah. Did you capture it?
No, sir, I didn't capture it. I just saw it.
Okay, okay.
I
Yeah, see, that
seen.
is that is very normal in crypto. Yeah. 50% is nothing in a day. Okay, you will see when we'll have the best times of bull run. You will see coins going up by 150%, 200% in a single day.
Mm. Okay, sir. Got it.
Hmm. Cool, guys. So I hope we had a lot of things discussed today. ठीक है. So कल connect करते हैं वापस. ठीक है, guys. Please be ready. ठीक है. By the way, just to let you know, guys, for the new people, we are the official educators of CoinSwitch platform, right? जो हमारा live trading sessions होता है, those are for more than 2 CR users across India. So that's where the credibility comes in. Currently we are doing low in numbers. The reason is this is a pilot run. Okay, so we have recently started this on the behalf of CoinSwitch, and by in the next 6 months you will see the kind of numbers that we'll have in these sessions. right? So abhi bas testing phase mein hai, we just want to understand, we just want to solve each and every query of everyone, right? So you guys get the point, right? Cool guys, so kal connect karte, thanks. ठीक है, so we'll have this session uploaded on YouTube also, so you can refer to that. Okay, okay guys, so thank you so much, thank you everyone, goodbye and good night.
Good night, sir. Thank you.
Thanks so much.